Okay, it's a big city. People get shot. Is that the reason to call out the National Guard?
I just got shot.
Hey, this is Caden Olson with the Daily Caller News Foundation. We're here in the nation's capital to talk to residents and see how they feel about President Trump's federalization of the Metropolitan Police Department and the deployment of the National Guard in an effort to crack down on crime in the nation's capital. Thoughts on crime in the city? Have you dealt with crime while you've been here?
Never had a problem. Been walking around here all week, walk downtown.
Rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor.
Bullshit. No, there's crime. It's a big city. There's no emergency. There's no reason to federalize the Metropolitan Police.
There was a shooting during a large gathering of teenagers in the Navy Yard.
High-profile incidents like a DOJ staff worker being beat up and assaulted the other week, or multiple shootings this weekend, or murders at the Jewish embassy early in the summer, the Congressional Hill staffer. People just point to these things as reasons for a crackdown.
Unacceptable as those acts of violence are, that's not necessarily, again, that I don't think that necessitates a mobilization of militarized, law enforcement.
How's your experience been with crime in the city?
I never dealt with crime in the city.
Me personally, I haven't had any run-ins with crime in the city. Matter of fact, I'm formerly incarcerated, and I did 13 years in prison.
I personally haven't experienced anything. I hear about it, but no, not me.
I've always heard that DC has a little bit of a problem from time to time, but that hasn't been the experience from people I know who live here long term.
Not a lot, I feel like there's a lot of crime through the city just from what I hear and stuff.
Crime in the city, honestly, crime in the city went down.
Police are investigating a deadly shooting in Logan circles.
And DC Police says this is the 100th deadly shooting in the district this year.
You do feel safe?
I do feel safe. Okay, sorry. That's I feel safe. Yeah, generally I feel safe.
Would you feel comfortable going out at night by yourself? Maybe avoid that generally?
I would actually avoid that because I heard a lot of things about the big cities in the United States, so yeah, I'm a bit scared walking alone.
President Trump's federalizing the MPD and bringing in National Guard to help crack down on crime?
Yeah, that's the part that scares me.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything effective that those measures could accomplish?
Well, I think that there's a bunch of dudes who are going to get a sick deployment bonus for something that's really low stakes.
So you wouldn't support an increase in, even a National Guard presence as we're seeing as of yesterday, these kinds of things, you don't think that will be an effective measure?
Absolutely not.
If some guy gets mugged, 20 blocks from here, nobody gives a damn if they're getting murdered. Yeah. You think Trump cares?
National Guard's coming in to help the police. I agree.
I think that's good if it needs to be done, to help keep people safe. I guess it needs to be done.
People want to, live places where they can come outside and like today, without to worry about people, want to jump out on them and things like that.
If it's gonna help reduce the crime, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It probably would make me feel safer when I see more police officer guards in the city. Yeah, sure.